Hello YouTube. So I had a request about making some more of my supernatural occurrence in my life, I guess. So this one, well, I have a couple actually. So I'm gonna start telling you the ones that I kind of have a problem with. I was living in my house 5 minutes away from my in-laws' house. I was living there with my parents and them before I got married, and I was taking a shower, and I plugged in the fan, and I turned, like, our bathroom, we had two lights. One was like the fan light and one was the main light, and I turned off the main light and I just turned on the fan light and the fan. So I was showering, and as I was showering I had soap in my hair, so I was like doing this to my hair, you know, and I had long hair back then, okay, like long hair back then. I was showering and I was scrubbing my head and washing my hair, you know, and of course, you know, long hair girls, you know, when we have long hair we kind of like flip it to the side, you know, and then scrub the ends down, you know. So that was what I was doing, and then once I was done, I flipped my hair back around. And when I did, our shower curtain was it was clear with blue and fishes on it, okay? So it was blue but yet clear enough for you to see out. Like there was a section on top where it's just the head, like right here and up, that it's clear and you can actually see out, and everything below the curtain is blue, like a light blue, and had fishes on it and stuff like that. So when I moved my hair, when I flipped my hair like this around and I was facing the outside, like the toilet and the sink and stuff like that, and I saw this boy, like I was probably 16 I think, and I saw another little, like not little boy, but like a boy that was maybe 15, 16, 17 years old. He was standing there in a blue Nike visor, and his hair was not good. He was wearing a red shirt. However, you could tell that the middle, like right here, the chest part was stained with something darker, and I'm assuming that it was blood. He was wearing like khaki shorts with, you know, those big khaki shorts with like those side pockets and stuff down below. He was wearing that, and he was in sandals, and he had like dried up mud all over his like legs, and I kind of just looked at him, and he looked at me, and I froze, like all naked with water running down and like soap coming all over my face. I froze, and I just looked at him, and I was like, what do you want, you know? And he just kind of looked at me, and then like he came closer to the shower curtains, you know, and then I yelled wait, because I was naked, you know, and I didn't know if he was gonna look at me or not. So I was like wait, you know. So I don't know, he stopped, you know, and then I yelled at him, and I was like, I'm showering. That's what I said, but I said it all in Hmong, okay? And I was like, I'm showering, so stop, you know. So he stopped, you know, and then I washed out my hair, and I turned off the water, and I looked again, and he was gone. Okay, so I was like, okay, that was really scary. And then the other story that I want to tell you guys, well, stories that I want to tell you guys is this one happened in the dorms. When I was going to summer school, I was in the dorm room. When you walk in, the bathroom is right here, okay? So when you walk in, the bathroom is right here, then two closets are right here, and then you keep on going, the sink is gonna be right here next to the bathroom door with a mirror, and then a little side opening thing where you can put like medicine and stuff in there. And then of course keep on going, it's gonna be two beds with two dressers and a window, a slide window. Well, anyways, every Tuesday will be like Dress to Impress day. So me and my sister, of course, we're girls, we would get up earlier. So we got up earlier, and the first thing we usually do is pee. So my sister went and used the restroom, and I was washing my face, and after I washed my face and stuff like that, I was curling my hair because my hair was long then, and I wanted to curl it. So, oh, excuse me, I got a text. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, anyways, I was curling my hair, you know, and as I was curling my hair, I curled it like this, and then I let go, you know, and I curled another strand, and I looked at myself, my reflection in the mirror, and my reflection smiled at me. you know, and I wasn't smiling. My reflection smiled at me, and I dropped my curling iron, and it burnt me, you know. And my sister was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Nothing." Like, nothing's wrong. You know, everything's okay. So I curled my hair, and after I got done curling my hair, we just got dressed and left. Another thing was when I was back in my house, 5 minutes away from my in-laws' house, I was washing my face to go to sleep. You know, I was washing my face, brushing my teeth, stuff like that, you know. And as I bent down to wash my face like this, you know, I did it, and when I looked up, I saw myself, but it was like a dead, rotty me, you know. And it was very scary because I saw how I looked if I died, you know. Like, my skin wasn't like this, you know. It wasn't like normal skin. It was green, grayish, bluish, you know, like really gross looking, you know. It was like that. And I was like this, you know, and I looked up like that, and I saw it, and it kind of freaked me out. And then, like, I stood up quick like this, and my reflection was still like this, you know, looking at me, and it kind of like had a grin on her face, and it freaked me out because I was like, why is my reflection doing this, you know, when I'm not doing it? I turned off the light, went downstairs, told my parents, and of course, parents, I don't know, they don't know what to do when you tell them that you see something like that, you know. So my parents kind of said like, oh, you know, it's okay, you know, they're parents, you know, so they don't want to scare you, the kid, so they're always like, oh, you know, it's nothing, just brush it off, you know. So they were saying that to me, and I was like, okay, and I like fainted, you know, like I fainted, and I couldn't move at all. I was just lying there on the floor, and my sister was crying, and she's all like, help her, you know, and my parents were trying to like lift me up to sit up, you know, but I couldn't sit up, you know, I couldn't hold my body. Like, I was still there in my mind, and I could see stuff and understand stuff, you know, and I could like mumble words, but I just lost complete control of my body. Like, I just felt like something was sitting on top of me, okay? And sleep paralysis, I guess that's what people call it. I don't know if that's considered as sleep paralysis, but I have never had that happen to me. I only had it happen to me twice in my whole entire life. That was one of the events that happened to me. The other one was kind of long, so I don't know if I'm gonna share the other story yet. Another story about the mirrors is I was sleeping. It was like a night of thunderstorm and lightning and stuff like that, and I'm terrified of thunder and lightning, especially like the big boom ones, you know. I hate those. So I was sleeping with my parents, you know, all of us kids, we went and slept in my parents' room. We were sleeping on the floor, and at my house, all the closets are all slide-bys, and they're all mirrors. Okay, so I was sleeping by mirrors, and I was sleeping facing the mirror, and I woke up like super early, you know, and when I opened my eyes, I was facing my reflection. Okay, and the scary thing is, my reflection, it wasn't me. Okay, like, it was me, but then my lips, it was like glued or something. Okay, like, my lips weren't apart. Okay, they were together, attached, and I opened my mouth like that, and you could see like skin, or I don't know, it's kind of like glue, you know, when you have glue on your hand and you kind of stretched it, you know, and you could see like the strands of glue falling. You could still see the attachment. Well, that was how my mouth was. It was like that, and it was freaking me out, and like I was trying to open my mouth like with my fingers, you know, and I could feel that I don't have anything there, you know, but my reflection showed that I had, like, my mouth was glued or something together. It wasn't apart. So it was freaking me out. And then I turned around to wake up my sister, you know, but when I turned back around to my reflection, you know, like, my lips were okay. Like, it was me, you know, and I was like, oh my god, you know, it was just really scary. And I just laid on the floor next to my sister until my parents or like my brother and my sister woke up, and then we went downstairs, watched TV, did what we usually do. So those are my stories. So tell me what you think about them. Subscribe, share, comment, and like my videos. Alright, see you guys next time.